B.Bose, one of the authors and publisher of Bose Creative Publishers. We launched the book She Shines on 8th of March, International Women's Day. And this book is very unique because it has a combination of two topics. One of the topics is writing about underprivileged women. For example, we are talking about war victims, especially what is happening now. It is so relevant that we give them a platform to talk about their stories, what they are going through. So when you read the book, you will realize that many of the stories are based on true events. I'll talk about my story. In my story, which is called The Lost Voice, last year in 2021, when we decided on this topic, I was thinking, what should I write about? Because I had many, like a lot of influence from all the news that I was reading and the refugee crisis that was happening, and myself being an artist, I chose to write about a particular character about whom I read in the newspaper, and this is a true story about Dildar Begum, who is a Rohingya refugee victim. And as you know, there has been over 700,000 refugees who were displaced and who had to, go to Bangladesh from Burma because of the crisis, because of the ethnic cleansing or the political strife. And Dildar Begum, she went through a very difficult time. She lost her husband during the clash when she was trying to cross the border, and she lost her voice for 9 months. She couldn't speak, she couldn't respond, and although she was in the refugee camp in Cox's Bazar, she simply couldn't respond. She couldn't speak, she couldn't communicate, she couldn't do anything. And then an NGO from New York, it's called the Artolution. What they do is they go to all these conflict zones, and they try to encourage the refugees to work with art, with colors, with murals, for example, painting murals, and try to express what, which is very difficult. I mean, it's very easy for me to sit here in a safe, secure place with a roof, under the roof, and talk about a refugee who's running with blistered feet and who has nothing to eat, who has lost her husband, who has no place to go, forget about money, nothing to eat, not even sure if she's safe and secure. It's very difficult to talk about or even understand what she's going through it. But this is exactly what we tried to do with this book. Each of us, we researched. I mean, I read, and I will show you the newspaper also. This paper is dated 20th of March 2021, the New York Times. And here you will see that there is a thumbnail about the Cox's Bazar refugee camp. So when I read this article, it's on page number 16. Let me quickly go to that page and show you exactly what I mean. So when I read this article, so this is the power of words. This is the power of reporters. This is a real event that is happening, and you're reading about it. And if you just read about something like this and keep it aside and not act on it, I feel it's a pity. And our project, the She Group, our project, our books, they are more about this cultural activism. So when we know that there is an issue, we try to act on it, even if it is a creative endeavor. So with our words, with our stories, we are trying to, transform this horrible event that is happening, even till date, even now. I mean, the Cox's Bazar camps are being drained or drowned in floods every year, and we're trying to put this across in the format of a story which is easily palatable, which anyone can connect with. So here is the news article that I'm talking about. And Artolution, this organization from New York, they go to different war zones or conflict areas, and they try to encourage the refugees to pick up brush and colors and try to express themselves in a way trying to heal what they have gone through. And Dildar Begum, when I read her case, she's just 22 years. She lost her husband and everything was washed away, and she couldn't speak for 9 months. And then she became an art teacher in the sense that she became a group leader, and she started guiding other refugees, to pick up art, to resolve these conflicts which stay with you maybe probably for a lifetime, to try to lessen that burden. So that is about my story. But in this book, you will find many such stories of resilience, stories of courage. It is very difficult to speak in their voice, but we have tried our best. We have tried our best to bring those stories, to read those stories, to interact with these refugees firsthand. There is a writer here, you will read. She interacted personally with these refugees, and based on what she heard, the stories are there. So the Rohingya genocide is my topic. I wrote the story about this particular young lady who lost her voice and then regained it with the help of art. And I hope you will enjoy reading this book, because this book is not just about these stories. It is also about magical moments, because we are living and life is a magic. So why not read about it? Grab your copy. Thank you. Bye, Brinda.